I want to take you right into Family Focus, and today I want to talk about ghosts versus shadows. Interesting, isn't it? And because it's Mother's Day, I want to wish all the mothers and mothers-to-be a happy Mother's Day. Can we give them all a round of applause? Today's Family Focus is really geared towards the fathers as well as the mothers. Now, for the fathers, when we think of ghosts is something that people thought of that exists, but we know they don't exist. They're like deceased people who come in and people talk about this ghost concept. And I was thinking about that concept in regards to how busy we can get in life as parents, that we are home, but we're really not home. When we're home, we're still with the phone, we're still texting, we're still doing business, we're still occupied with the media around us, and we're really not spending quality time with our wives and our children. So we are like ghosts. And a couple years ago, I felt I was a ghost. I was working at 3 hospitals, and I was just using my vacation time for work time. When I call in sick, and there was a call to work, I would go to work. So I was busy doing what a man's supposed to do, and a woman as well, making funds and making sure the bills are being paid. But in reality, I was a ghost at the home, because when I'm home, I'm so tired and I'm not there with the kids. But God spoke to me about not being a ghost. We need to be a shadow. What is a shadow? A shadow is really, according to the dictionary, I'll just read it to you, some places. It says it's a reflected image. It's an imitation of something. It's also an inseparable companion or follower. Now, in my job, a lot of times we have physicians who will shadow those who are already working in the field. So they'll be following this person, or there'll be psychologists or psychotherapists or social workers or nurses or occupational therapists, whatever the field is. Students will come in and they will shadow them and they will follow the footsteps as to what they're doing so they can learn about it. And there are lots of moms here who may have lost, mom and dads who have lost their loved ones, their loved parents. You are a shadow of your parents. You're following in their footsteps to raise up your children. And God's intention is for us to become like shadows, because when the spotlight is on a person, that's when a shadow is created. And as Christians, when God's spotlight is upon us, a shadow is created for our children and our children's children and a generation to come. Can somebody say amen? Amen. So I want to enlighten you with a couple tips this week. Remember that God's spotlight is on you, and your shadow is going to be a reflected image of who you are to your children and to those around you. So 3 things to remember this week is, number 1, create an atmosphere in your home where God's light is present. We do that through praise and worship, through prayer, through devotions in our home. Secondly, carry the presence of God with you. You have the opportunity to carry the presence of God with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you have a spotlight on you. Amen? And thirdly, be mindful of the responsibility we have to carry the choices we make and the lifestyle we live and the decisions we make, so that we're always in God's presence. God bless you.